Hello, hello. Am I being heard? Am I being seen? Okay. Hold on, there seems to be an issue here real quickly. Okay, well, I just tested it. It was working fine. Like when I was testing it, I guess my PC's having some performance issues, huh? Alright, let me just try and remedy the situation real quick then. Alright, let me just, hold on a minute. New Vegas isn't showing up on stream, I think. Okay, let me just put up the start screen again. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Should be good now, yeah? Just checking the audio. Okay, it is. Alright. So, hello, one and all. Modern day Mage Boy of Alliance Hero here today with more fun in Vegas because why not? Okay, so last time, before my voice gave up on me, unfortunately, what were we doing? Right, we were doing the Brotherhood quest, and there's still one more quest in the Brotherhood, if I'm not mistaken. Or did I already do that? No, yeah, I already did that, alright. So I guess our business with the Brotherhood is concluded. So, as I said I would, and as I promised to you, dear viewers, when we were up in Black Mountain, we encountered a certain ghoul that we just kind of let go last time. Now, that certain ghoul we will meet today, for he is a follower. And hello, Connor the Fairy King. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have had a good day. Anyway, let's first find Raoul Shack before we dismiss with Veronica, because honestly, why not? It's an extra help, and I don't want to die. It's mainly because I don't want to die. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. Okay, Raoul Shack. It's near the Bird of Steel thingy-majiggy-mabob, so I might as well stop by there too when I get the chance to. Anyway, hope y'all been doing good. There's been some certain developments in my life, so yes. But it's all still good, so it shouldn't be a too big. Am I running into death claws? Sorry. No, those are just geckos. Alright, good. I don't know, just my gut feeling told death claws for some reason. No other reason than my gut, honestly. I guess that's the deal with the BB gun. You spray and pray. I know, really, haven't really used the Abilene kit before. I just usually grab it and collect it. But it is affected by the cowboy perk. And I am a New Vegas cowboy, so I thought if there was any run I would try out the Abilene kid, it would be this run. Alright. Let's just hope that doesn't come and bite me in the ass later. Anyway, you're right. That gun is my current sidearm. Which gun? That gun. What are you talking about? Have you tried NCIS yet? Like I said, I have watched a lot of NCIS. It's not really my thing. Well, here's the thing about shows like that. I have watched a lot of it, especially when it pops up on cable TV, nothing else to watch. So I have watched a lot of it. However, it's from what I remember, it's like there's a plot setting episode at the end of the series, and then it's the rest of the season is just, the cop show where you can hop into any episode and you wouldn't be confused. And in that case, I don't think that kind of show is for me. Well, not that for me, more like something it's less of a show I'd sit down and watch continuously, more of a show that if I want to turn my brain off, I'd watch just to pass the time, if you get what I mean. I probably have no idea what I'm talking about, Veronica, but hey, why not? Yeah, we should just split right now.
Then I guess I'll be back.
Thinking Worgen show? I was thinking of Supernatural. Worgen show? What do you mean? Anyway, Raul. Oh, I can just take your stuff? Sure, I guess. Why not? I guess. Might also use your thingy here. Hope you don't mind. You somehow don't.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired?
Actually, what is your repair skill? I have 100! Oh, that's good. That's really good, actually. Nothing I remember specifically I want you to repair, so I guess we're good.
Oh,
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Okay, so now we travel with Raul. Now we'll stop by the Brothers of Steel thing first, by the way. Before we do his follower quest, which is talking to 3 specific old men across the wasteland. Not correct. Worgen. Ah! Is that what Worgen means? Or do you mean Worgen? Okay. Does Worgen mean not correct? Or is it a spelling error that you said Worgen and thus you said not correct? Am I overthinking things? Ay. Anyway, yes, I remember why I was thinking Death Claws now. There are a bunch of Death Claws here. Oh, by the way, this train tunnel leads to Nellis, so if you have 100 lockpick, you can use this instead of running past the artillery. Just a little tip in case you do not know. Okay, let's try. I'm not sneaky. Yeah, I'm not sneaky. I didn't sneak past the Death Claws. And I might just be about to get my... Rex just took down a Death Claw, damn it. Holy hell, Rex. Alright, don't mess with Rex, I guess. That's the lesson we learned today. Alright, fascinating. Anyway... Worgen is spelled poorly, but it means not correct. Ah, I see. So, well, I was thinking of the wrong show. I was thinking Supernatural. Ah, okay, now I understand what you mean. Thank you. Okay, speaking of Worgen, I didn't really know Worgen meant not correct. Because there's only one place, or one game to be specific, I've heard the word worgen used. And that is in World of Warcraft. Because one of the races, the werewolf people, are worgen.
What can I do for you?
I guess that was that means. Alright, hey.
Sure thing.
This paladin is a repairman. Also 100. Damn. A lot of you guys are just good at repairing, huh? Anyway, like, suppose it's kind of fitting that you were talking about supernatural and, you know, a new worgen as werewolves, I suppose. There's a symmetry to it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like talking out of my ass right now. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, please. Okay. Can I not craft anything? I can craft some hand-loaded ones, I suppose. How is it different from the non-hand-loaded ones? Yeah, I don't get it. Is it better? Presumably it's better because it requires more materials. I honestly do not know. Okay. So the 45 current rounds, hand loaded, lead, large rifle. Have you tried Supernatural yet? I have not, unfortunately. But I did see that there was a new season of Jobless Reincarnation. I can't spell the Japanese name right now. And I've started that. So yeah, that's the current show I am on. Anyway, but though if I do start Supernatural, I will let you guys know. Don't you worry about it. Alright, okay. Large rifle. All I need is lead. Okay. Let's try that hand-loaded government round thingy-majiggy or what have you. Or is it not here? Oh, I need a high repair skill. Alright, fine enough. I'm leaving. Okay. So that out of the way, let's finally... what was I talking about again? Right, Ghoul. Ghoul is good. So, 3 old men. Because 3 old men that will just kind of remind Raul of his old age and all that. So, where am I going? Which one of these is the house? Oh, right, this. Ranger Andy is one of the old men. Yes, the 3 old men in the quest. I believe you're one of them, right?
Haven't met yet. You must be new in town.
Basically, just have to get them to talk about their old life, how their life is going right now, and I'll let Raul do the rest of the talking.
Right now, on better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watched.
You're an NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back with my arm. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects. Smart bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Hey, why not? If I check on your friends.
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers.
Something happened to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers.
Oh, then what was the twice?
This
Second
time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've been.
Ah, you fell down the stairs, right?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time,
Yep,
I
the
fell
stairs.
down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself, you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Let me show you how it's done.
And that is an unarmed move, by the way. That's one way to learn it. Basically, let me just show you. And that, or you know, this, the more proper animation. Let's trace it out on you, roll. No, that's not it. Sorry, I just need a test subject. There we go. Sorry, Raul. Just need a test subject. So that's basically the Ranger takedown. There we go.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, what's on your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
What do you mean, guys like Ranger
I
Andy?
mean, guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Guy like Andy's tougher and more dangerous than most men alive. And that is true because he's a motherfucking Ranger, alright?
Maybe.
All that training just doesn't
I
go
guess
away.
you got a point there. Not really, boss. No. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejada. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Oh, by the way, I'll be staying quiet for most of Raul's dialogue, if you don't mind. I just kind of want you guys to hear what he says. But if you just want me to speed it along, please feel free to let me know. Hey, what's wrong with the Ranger, man? I mean, he's an old retired Ranger. Come on. What's wrong with him? He even cares about his fellow soldier boys. I don't think he's that bad. I'm just gonna keep listening to, what was I doing? Right, Raul, right, sorry, I was distracted by a Ranger. Please go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
What happened then?
About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside.
Wait, I said motherfucking Ranger?
And I got
Oh!
myself and my little sister.
Oh, I didn't mean it, Ranger Andy, alright? I think he's a neat guy. Oh,
My two
I guess I
brothers,
should... Oh, sorry.
2 of my sisters all died.
Okay. Okay, now I'm not, like, my train of thought just got derailed for a minute there. I just went silent, like, hey, here's my thought, then boom! Train crash, and I just kind of got confused on what to say. Hey, what I was trying to say was, Raul's story is interesting, and I didn't know that I said motherfucking Ranger. Holy hell. Oh, yes, I did. I said he's a motherfucking Ranger. He's still more trained than most people. Right, I did say that. Huh. Alright. Memory of a goldfish right now. Holy. Anyway, what happened then?
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home. I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
Yeah, I think it was your fault. I think it's something against those darn men all alone.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
Alright. Now, I'm just gonna drop off a few of the items I've collected with me and then go off to old guy number 2. Alright, I know. Yeah, you got the All-American. Right. The medicine stick can go here in here for now while I'm using a La Long Carabine. No, not the Long Carabine. What's the unique BB gun called? Abilene Kid. Sorry. I got my guns confused. Pulse gun can stay here too. Any armor? Right, the Vault Security armor. Okay. Let's go to Old Man number 2, Old Man number 1. It's all the tone of how you say it. One tone means badass, one tone means... Ah, yes. I see. Yeah, I mean, I thought I said it in a badass way. I mean, hopefully I said it in a badass way. Ah, yes, of course. P.O, that is P.O.S, not P.O.S, I see. But I meant to say it in a badass way, by the way. Hopefully I said it in a badass way. I didn't really mean... Well, if I did state in not the badass way, just know I meant it in the badass way. Am I saying badass too much? Hopefully not. Hey, Loyal!
Isn't that bomber a beauty?
Can I get the VR codes?
No, those aren't for outsiders.
Okay, I was just curious.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I'm good.
Bye.
Let's see if that's enough to trigger Raul's thingy-majiggy-mabob. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, yes, it is. Perfect. Anyway, here's 200 badasses later. Careful now. We keep talking about badasses. I might make it 300 pretty soon, huh? Anyway, speaking of badasses, let's listen to the second part of this badass story, yeah? Hey, what are you talking about?
That Loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
Is there any reason why a badass like you is thinking like that? Okay, I'm sorry, just trying to fit as many badasses in my sentence as possible. And with that, I've said 2 badasses. No, make that 3 badasses. No, make that 4. Okay, maybe I should stop. Okay, he's using his years of knowledge to help his tribe. I think that's a noble goal.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What's on your mind?
Old history, boss. After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick riding. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bomb.
I only have 4 more days with these emotes. Oh, well, in those 4 days, make sure you enjoy them to the fullest, alright? Might miss these little guys. Especially the guy with the gun. The guy with the gun's a vibe. Anyway, right, Mexico City. Wasn't it basically annihilated in the Great War?
I don't think it was as hard hit as D.C. or Bakersfield. But it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Ah, sounds pretty bad.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed for the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Wasn't it dangerous to be dressed so noticeably?
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
Zoe B, right? Almost forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder, Connor. I guess, okay, while we are listening to Raul's story, I'm gonna try and put that as a reminder somewhere in my desktop. Zoe B, got you. Anyway, we'll go on. What happened to Rafaela?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at her camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl.
That's terrible, Raul. And if you killed those raiders brutally, I wouldn't blame you.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I let my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
So, what did you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
That's the end of Raul's story part 2. And by those raiders, yeah. It's the wasteland. If you do something fucked up, expect something fucked up to happen to you. I'm just saying. Anyway, those Raul, what you did wasn't wrong. I respect that. Mwah. Anyway, I think old man number 3 is old man number 3 is Ranger Sterling, I think. Well, only one way to find out.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Genuinely can't remember if Sterling is old man number 3 or not. What country you live in? If you must know, I am from the Philippines. So, yeah. So it's almost always either really dry and hot or really dry and it's really hot and wet. There's the only 2 weather seasons around. Anyway, I think you're old man number 3, right?
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before.
I remember from the past 3 or
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too.
see anything suspicious, interesting, or lever
I
action?
call her the Long Carabiner.
Okay, that's a unique lever action rifle, by the way, if you're interested.
Added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, the other snipers use bolt action, but Gorobets reckon
Always been first
he used to
recon.
be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now.
Oh,
Vegas
sorry then.
always chewed men up. It's just,
Why'd you leave the Rangers?
well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands
Yeah.
and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How'd you manage to escape Malpace?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they... I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple of rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out.
That's
of there.
nice.
Lucky break, they said. Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
You too. Anyway, do I have a stronger weapon than what you have? Hold on. I'll try to do the reverse pickpocket trick on you.
That doesn't belong to...
I was trying to give you something, man. Hold on, I know we're doing Raul's thing, but I'm trying to give you a grenade launcher, old man. Just take it, please. It's a gift.
That does...
Okay, I insist, please. Take the grenade launcher. One more.
Thief!
Nope. Alright, fine. Okay, I was wondering because it said Filipino in another stream, and I was wondering if it was in the Philippines and or from Philippines and no, Filipino still in the Philippines. Oh,
Talk, boss.
okay, part 3 of Raul. Let's go. Sure, what's on your mind?
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did the right thing?
I mean, this might seem harsh, but Sterling does still do his job pretty well. I mean, he's still an elite sniper. Anyway, none of these really options sing with me, so let's just go with this one.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
Fair enough. Talking about the Great War, what do you remember about it?
I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face. I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always this handsome.
No.
As far as the world knows, I was Miguel, and I was okay with that. I headed north for a while, and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good, but better than Mexico City anyway. I found myself a little shack, started fixing things.
Fixing things.
Well, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it. It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride.
Anyway, thank you for the pats. I have been pretty good, but why are you patting me, by the way? I mean, I know I'm a pretty good guy, but yeah, yeah, just keep patting. I don't mind. Anyway, let's just Raul. Yes, Raul. Why aren't you still there then, by the way?
Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain, but I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name was Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course. How could I? But I looked after her in my own way.
Yes, yes. Thank you for the pats and chocolate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what to give you, so you know what? Pats for you too. How do I like pat? Yeah, that works, right? Hey, yep. Use your emos to the fullest, man. Anyway, right. What happened with Claudia?
This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the Raider tribes to heel. A tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them. I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much.
Well, I didn't mean to hit you. It was supposed to be a pat. Okay. How about a little kissy kiss then? Like, mwah. Okay, don't shoot. Come on. It was an honest mistake. Come on. I'm just a little guy. How can you shoot a little guy? Come on. Okay? Let's just listen to Grandpa Raul for some more time, alright? No need to get violent.
No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hope they leave the town in peace. It's Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls, and taken Claudia for their sport.
Yes. Let's just listen to Grandpappy Roll's stories, alright? Did you rescue her?
I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start. They slept nights. I didn't. It took me 3 days to catch up to them. Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Raphael. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was there. The other 5, though, they shot the shit out of me. I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage.
How'd you survive?
By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead. I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town.
What happened then?
When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know. I swore I was done with the gunslinging life. I was too old, too slow, too beat up to protect anyone anymore. I thought I was done forever, but after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts.
Okay, my grandpappy lived in Alaska, then moved down to North Oregon, and never had an alcohol. Oh, okay. Nice. I think. Yeah. I'm guessing, like, probably from Anchorage, right? Because I think Anchorage is, like, the most populated place in Alaska. Okay, so from what I know, sorry, this is off topic for anyone watching the VODs. But from what I know, Alaska is like one of the least populated states, right? So if you're from Alaska, you're probably from Anchorage, I think. Or maybe, okay, sorry, what doubts?
Well, whether I still had what it took to carry my pistols proudly, to use them to do what's right. And now that I've been traveling with you for a while, you made me realize that I could still do that. Maybe I'm not as tough as I used to be, but my brains can make up for that. And my hands are still quick enough. It's time to put the guns back on.
So I suppose your grandpa, Chad, did learn something from his father. Anyway, here you have a choice, by the way. If you don't have speech 66, what Raul chooses here depends on the dialogue options you have chosen during, his story times, So yeah, if you don't have speech 66, choose wisely what you do. Because I believe, the one I've done now will basically make Raul a better fighter. The option here would just improve Raul's existing perk. So instead of items degrading 25% slower, items will degrade 50% slower. Yep, I think that's a great idea, Raul. I hope you put them to good use with me.
You can bet on that, boss.
Right. Raul has gained the old Vaquero perk, which increases his rate of fire with revolvers and lever action firearms. See, he's a cowboy too! Even has the outfit and everything. Nice, we're a cowboy. Okay, hold on. There we go, cowboy buddies. Let's go. I wish I could stare at you too, man. Cowboy buddies.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Alright, they don't really care enough. Let's go. Okay. So as we have said, Raul has basically gotten the cowboy perk, but for rate of fire and a new snazzy outfit to boot. And with that, well, we can head back to Novak and I can give him some of my old cowboy gear, yeah? Well, I think attitudes, like, I a sliver of the attitudes can be passed down genetically. But I think the most important factor is still societal factors when it comes to attitude. Whether you're alcoholic or not an alcoholic, whether you're just or you're unjust. The environment you grew up in plays a more important role, I think, than what you were born as. Anyway, let's find you a snazzy new gear, yeah? Let's see, where is that? I can give you the Ranger Sequoia, but I don't have that much ammo for it, unfortunately. Lucky! There we go, you can have Lucky. May it bring you luck, Raul.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Let's see if he actually uses it or not. If not, I'm just going to take it back, because that means his existing gear is already better than mine.
I'm sure you...
Okay, he is using Lucky. Nice! Yup. It is what it is. Anyway, with that out of the way, well, come on. It's not like we're just going to talk to a bunch of old men and leave it at that. No. We are doing something. And. Let's see. Let's do For the Republic Part 2. Might as well start on that. Hopefully, get some combat experience with little Raul over here. Now make use of his new perk and all that. Well, let's just keep on keeping on. I'm still using a BB gun, by the way. But this BB gun packs a punch, by the way. So, yeah, now. Still don't want to mess with this bad boy, no sir. Anyway, anyhow, yep. A sign's conveniently pointing us to Hoover Dam. Let's fucking go. Alright, well the good thing is we only have to walk to Hoover Dam once. Because there's a pretty convenient fast travel point there. And yeah. The old men. Well, yeah, perfectly, because we are talking about old men today. Old men just generally have good stories, mainly because they've experienced a lot. And, you know, experience, even through all of the things we have today, is still one of the best teachers there is. So, yeah, old men have more experience, more stories. In a sense, more wisdom. Not always, and not in every field, but definitely something there. You definitely pick something off when if you've been alive for like 60, 70, 80 years on this earth. Anyway, let's talk to Colonel Moore. Get this snow globe that I can't turn in for caps anymore because Mr. House is dead. I killed Mr. House, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I killed Mr. House and put his blood in a Nuka-Cola bottle. Right, I remember now. And maybe that's too grisly a detail, huh? Anyway, might as well talk to Colonel Moore while I still, while our interests with the NCR still align for the time being. Let's see, where is the Colonel? Should be around here somewhere, yeah? Or are you upstairs? The Colonel's upstairs. Of course she is. Why would she be in the barracks with the filthy casuals? I don't know. Okay. Colonel Moore, she's not in her office. Perfect. Where are you? Come on, you're usually in your office, ma'am.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and you've proven yourself especially
right.
Gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but...
Yes, ma'am.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and one such loose end is a gang known...
You can say without dealings.
And I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit... They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I can get them not to join the Legion.
Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these...
No questions, ma'am.
Good. Just
Okay, I just want to share one concern I have with this quest, and that is, well, do I kill the Great Khans? Because I am a cowboy, and the Great Khans do partake in drug trafficking and raiding other settlements. Then those are crimes and should be punished as a cowboy that I am. But I can also resolve it peacefully. Just let them walk. But as a cowboy, I don't feel like just letting a bunch of drug dealers walk freely is the right choice. But is killing them also the right choice? I know, I'm conflicted. If you have anything to share, please feel free to let me know. Kill them, it's the cowboy way. Alright. Let's hope I don't make a big mistake. But there's one Great Khan I'd like to save. Oh, wait. Speaking of raiders, I have no qualms with killing you guys. Anyway, one story was my grandpa's brother beat the shit out of a teacher because the teacher was going to beat them and got sent to the army for that. I mean, your great uncle survived the army, so not much of a punishment, no? But in that case, it is self-defense what he did. Like I'm doing with the raiders right now because they came at us. Yo, we were just heading for the Great Khans, you know. We weren't even looking to fight you. But nah. You gotta fight us, huh? Well, sucks to be you. I have a robot dog, a badass cowboy, and also a BB gun. Oh! Never mind. Don't even need the BB gun. Rex just bit you dead. Alright, where's the next one? Blew his arm off with a BB gun. Perfect. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Alright. I mean, there's a difference between what people think you should do and what is right. Sometimes, a lot of the times, those are one and the same, but not always. Of course, if someone comes to punch you, whether they're a person of authority or not, you gotta punch back, you know. Oh, speaking of punching, well, you're dogs, you bite more than punch. But I am sorry about this. I'm sure you're just doing what you're trained to do, but, yeah, I don't want to die, so self-defense and all that. Anyone else? Oh, you're still alive. There we go. Yeah, fair. Okay, yep, okay, the difficulty isn't very hard, just making sure. Okay, which way is the Red Rock Canyon? Alright, meet with the road, follow the road to over here, then climb up here. Got it. Okay. A little bit of navigation through Red Rock. Hold on, there's more red on my compass. No, not you, Rexy, you're a good boy. Alright,
Get up, boss. I mean, if that picks just...
I think that was Rex's kill, not mine. Good job, boy. Okay, I still haven't met up with the road. Still a bit of a walk before that. Alright, there's the road. Okay. I think I follow it westwards, southwestwards. Yes, south. I follow the road south. Got it. Okay. Oh, more Legionnaires. Perfect. Just who I was looking for right now. Hold on. I guess I have a bunch of super stim packs I don't even use, so yeah. Might as well use that magazine right now. Armor piercing rounds. Might as well use all of them up. Alright, last clip. Or cylinder. Yeah, it's a revolver, so I suppose it's last cylinder. Well, I'm out. Time to switch back to the BB gun. There we go. Who's the last guy, huh? Who's the last smartass? I have 100 of these things, by the way. You ain't getting away. There we go. Was that so difficult? Okay, my question is, what would you do if you was in my grandpa's brother's shoes? Say right. Grandpa's brother's shoes. I'm a kid in the 80s. A teacher is about to hit me in the face. Honestly, if not run the other direction, probably what he did. Because I 100% believe that your grandpa's brother, so your great uncle, did the right thing. They'll probably either run or, you know, do what he did. Oh, there was someone still alive! Oh, I missed that guy. Thank you for covering my back then. Right, we need to follow the road south and just not get ambushed by any more legionnaires, hopefully. Well, not a legionnaire. There we go. There we go. Okay, this gun may not be the most reliable, but when it packs a punch, it packs a punch. Okay, yep. The road splits off from here. Yeah, my own problem is there's a lot of walking. 80s, do you think that it was like 50s or something. Yeah, I said 40s. Didn't I say 40s? I thought I said 40s. Huh. Well, maybe my mind said 40s, my mouth said 80s. Huh. I guess that just happens sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I meant to say 40s. If I said 80s, then I probably meant 1880s. Oh, by the way, there's a great con shop here, just in case you didn't know. Oh, I said 80s? Well, I meant 40s. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, okay, in theory, if they were a kid in the 80s, then they'd probably, let's say they were 10. If they had kids in their 20s, they'd have kids in the 90s. And if their kids had kids in their 20s, then they have a grandkid by the 2010s. So yes, the youngest would be probably a teenage grandson then, yes. And why was I talking about ages again? Right, grand people and old people. I like that we're in the topic of old people today. Is that a weird thing to say? Hopefully not. Anyway, before, this is actually a pretty well-stocked shop. So feel free to shop here, you know, if you don't make the great cons your enemies. They even have 220 government rounds. You guys know the way to my heart. Shame you're a bunch of drug dealers, though. Otherwise, we might have been good friends. BBs too, why the hell not? And they just got 7,000 caps from me. Alright, I can sell you a bunch of stuff, but not much stuff. Let's see here. Let's see how much of my money I can make back. I don't know when it was. My grandpa only mentioned it. He had a brother to tell the story. I don't even know if it was a younger or older brother. So I guess that means you've never actually met your great uncle in person then. All right. Let's see here. I don't need the energy cells, I think. And the missiles. You can have the missiles. You can have the energy cells. The charge pack. Sure, you can have that. 9mm. Don't need 9mm. Thank you very much. The rest, I think I'd rather keep for scrap. Okay. So I didn't get all my money back, but it was most of my money back. So, yeah. Alright. Actually, no. Before I forget...
They tell me I'm supposed to sell.
Do you have cases for government rounds, by the way? You know, you guys have a lot of ammo. Holy. Don't mind if I do. Thank you.
Give me a shout if you need any.
Alright. Let's read that fixing things.
Not many would.
And there you go, government rounds. I am assuming they're better. Are they though? We shall see. So, government rounds. Government rounds. So, normal government rounds is deal. Target damage threshold. No, that's hollow point. Just normal rounds. This deals 1.2 damage. Reduces their damage threshold and gun condition times 3. So does that mean condition degrades faster? Or that condition degrades slower? Because I never really quite understood that. But yeah, it is, I guess, somewhat superior ammo type. His dad was 100... I see. Well, at the very least, Connor, the Fairy King, you know your family's history, and that in itself is valuable. Anyway, I just realized now I have 1,950 BBs. Don't think I can use all that, but I suppose it's nice to have, sure. How many, like... Ooh, also a lot of 5mm, alright. Okay, so before we have our great standoff with the Great Khans, there's a specific Great Khan I want to talk to first. Yep, I have arrived in Red Rock Canyon. Good. Fixing things is going on, so may repairs back to an 80. Yep, I have all the BBs in the world. Okay, I can kill a lot of things with this. Even if it doesn't crit, it's probably enough to kill a Deathclaw with all these. I know, and before anyone asks, no, I don't want to try it in person. Thank you very much. Murder is fun. Hey, it's not murder if it's for justice's sake.
Hey.
I think, maybe, possibly. I know, I've just heard it's not murder, it's for justice's sake, right? I mean, that's what cowboys do and all that. It's not murder, like, Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep out here, wait for the guy. What's it, 11 o'clock? Look, right, let's 9 hours? Alright. Wait, so that must mean the Great Khan, like, store is open 24/7. If that's the case, that's pretty nice, actually. Hey, I'm looking for, Terry the Punk, was it? I forgot what his name was. I think it's Terry the Punk. I think you should usually find him around there somewhere. Where's Terry the Punk? Let me just punch on you first. Shove. The Velati murder or cowboy duel or mass murder. Huh. Well, so are cowboys just murderers or just murderers that say they're just in order to murder people so that they will get judged, you know?
Fuck Betty. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
Yeah! Fuck Betty, yeah! Anyway, where's Terry the Punk? I could have sworn he's supposed to spawn here. I don't want to kill the kid. Come on now. Alright, I'm gonna have a look over the entire camp to find the kid. Because I ain't killing him, alright? Whatever happens, I'll try not to kill Terry the Punk. Ah, there you are! Jerry the Punk. What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
Sounded like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very great con-like thing to do. The followers of the apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of
Aww,
old books.
isn't that nice?
I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Why isn't it poetry
See
get con
this
like?
tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, I think it's a waste of time.
I don't think you're not happy being a great con. Maybe you'd be happier someplace else.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
I could ask them for you.
Do that?
Alright. I will help you, kid. Or you'll be a great poet. Probably. I'm not a poet, but you'd probably make a great poet. Anyway, let's go back to the followers. Okay, cowboys are revenge murderers who say they are better than revenge murderers. But I am better than revenge murderers, though. Haven't you seen my look at this. Look at us. We're better than revenge murderers. Clearly. I mean, do revenge murderers have robot dogs? I don't think revenge murderers have robot dogs. Alright, let's go revenge killing then. Okay. Let me guess. I'm gonna get ambushed by a thug. Nope, but that king that was gonna give me stuff got ambushed by a thug. Always the same in Freeside. Come on, let me end your pain.
Hey, you're the one who's been going...
Alright, there we go. Seriously though, it's always this alley. I swear. By this point, this entire street should be covered in blood. It's always that street that has people jumping with pool cues or whatever. Anyway. Hold on. Let me just help feed the kids. Hey, are you better than the guy who kills the person who hurt him because you killed the ones who hurt you and others? No. I'm a New Vegas cowboy and I'm better because I have a robot dog and armor and, maybe I don't like being philosophical about cowboys, alright? Maybe I just, okay.
Yep.
I may or may not have done a few revenge killings, alright? I may have hurt people that hurt me. Look at that Betty guy. He shot me in the fucking head, alright? He got what he deserved. But, look, just look at Grandpa Raul. Isn't he cool? Okay, let's move on. Alright, talking about poetry and whatnot.
So the great Caesar is dead.
Yes, he
Happy
is.
news, but I don't know that it'll make things safer.
But a kid is inside with his life. He wants to join the
We're
followers.
always looking for new members.
He's a bright, sensitive soul, and he loves literature. Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new
Alright, let's talk to Jerry. Back here in Red Rock. I haven't even been to the front of the longhouse yet. Sure, why not? Hey, just cooking ramen. I'm asking you the right questions. You don't want to listen. Alright, don't worry. I'm just capping you. Yeah, if I had to be 100% serious, yeah, cowboys are just revenge killers. Like, and vigilantism as a whole, they say they're doing good, but really all they're doing is doing stuff their own way. Like, there's no due process. There's no, making sure the other guy is heard. There's only your gun and your laws. And it's the law because you said it was the law.
That's terrible.
Seriously, yes.
What?
But,
Her eyes?
you know, try telling it to this guy.
There once was
Anyway.
a- Oh, look. It's the conformist tool.
Hey, what the hell?
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp. I like you, stranger.
Hey, I hope you know I was just capping you, by the way. I don't really not believe that cowboys are just revenge killers. Anyway.
Yeah.
True. That is very true. That's why cops don't just let any random person just kill people, you know? There's a process to everything.
A robot dog? Never seen one of those before.
Anyway, Papa Con, Brig Alliance, using you. Alright. Now you're wondering, why am I doing that? Well, that's easy.
I heard you try to...
Well, had you mind? What do I do? Convince at all? Okay, I'll see what I can do. How would I do that? Anyway, I'll keep that in mind. Basically, there's a Legionnaire ambassador. Oh, okay. That's great. You're having fun, man.
Motherfucker.
Alright. So this guy is a Legionnaire. Now, we can kill him. Sure. But the easier way to kill him is... Hold on. Incriminating evidence.
You've been doing good things for it.
It's Carl's journal.
Let me see that. Filthy savages.
Yeah, well, if it's in self-defense, I don't think it's murder. You're just defending yourself.
Friend, Caesar?
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
Alright, that... Easiest way to deal with this Legionnaire.
Had enough?
There we go.
Huh?
Alright. I'm sorry I have to do this, but you guys do peddle a lot of drugs. And you did kind of have a part in shooting me. So, yeah. This isn't anything personal, by the way. But, I'm doing the wrong things for the right reasons, so...
I guess we're doing this. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Done.
I guess we are. Huh. Anyway. Death to Caesar's Legion. Exactly. And death to these guys too. Because, you know. Well, I mean, it's not exactly self-defense, but. Yeah, no. What have I done? Ridding the world of the great cons. Is that a good answer? Where's Papa Con? You're not Papa Con. Where's Papa Con? Oh, come on. You said it yourself. This is the cowboy thing to do, alright? They're drug dealers and all that. I'm just clearing it out the way. So they don't peddle any more drugs to kids or whatever, you know? It's a cowboy thing to do. Totally. Huh. Hey, where's Papa Con at? Look, I'm just happy that, Oh, there's Papa Con. What happened to you? Eyes are still open and everything. Let me just get your unique gear. There we go. Thank you very much. I mean, try telling it to this guy. Alright, what does the NCR actually want us to do? Still, I killed Papa Con. Isn't that destroying them already? Alright. Looks like we also have to kill their main drug people. Okay, I'm not gonna kill you. You're just taking a little nap. No, this is justice, alright? What I'm doing is justice. I mean, not that private, but alright. I was to reload my BB gun, by the way. Happy do. Hey, where is it actually pointing me at? That's not the drug lab. Well, I'm going towards a drug lab. Might as well take out the drug manufacturers. Yeah, that's the right word. Nah, come on. I want to see a cop drag me to prison then, if that's really what you think. Come on, me and my BB gun are waiting. Alright, okay, alright.
Showing your face here.
Funny you should ask that, because I actually have my answer right here. Damn, it's just not critting. Don't worry, I have 100 shots where I need to reload. Okay, sorry, it's taking a while to crit. I hope you guys can be a tiny bit more patient. Nah. You think they can headshot me? Look at this helmet. They can't even pierce it with a shotgun. What's a sniper rifle gonna do?
What have you done?
Just, cleaning house. I hope you don't mind. Alright. There we are. Seriously, not yet. Who's still alive? Do I just need to kill, like, all of them? Seriously? Oh, come on. Like, it's a shotgun at close range. It's basically as strong as a sniper rifle, right? I mean, that's what video games taught me. Seriously, who is still alive? I thought... Did I leave anyone in here alive by any chance? No, you're dead. Where's your second in command? Yeah, your second in command. He's dead too. Papa Khan's over there. Who the hell did I leave alive? Huh. Like, do I just need to kill, like, everyone? Even the sleeping guy over there. But I'm totally fine with killing the sleeping guy if it means finishing this quest, by the way. Alright, okay, I'll make it quick.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Come on. Pellets are harder to go through armor than with a good bullet. Really? Well, that's not what video games taught me. Alright, that guy wasn't the key to solving all this? Alright, fine. I guess we'll keep killing. I guess till... Nah, monster! No, I'm human. Don't you see? Anyway, I guess I'll just keep killing until the game says it's alright for me not to kill anymore. You know what? You can blame the first deaths on me, but everything from this point, you can blame the game, alright? It won't let me finish this dang quest. Oh, nice shot, Raul! That was a nice shot! Okay. Okay, those are some sharp eyes, Raul. I hit them first and you finish them off. Brilliant. Alright, I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you, huh? There we go. I'm human, see? And I'm not hiding my monstrous teeth under this rebreather. What are you talking about? Anyway. Seriously, how long till you die, sir? That guy's just being bullied by an invisible force. Oh, this is just bullying at this point. Never mind, the dog ran in. Alright, we're doing this way. Huh? Are you a real human or a demon in human skin? A human cowboy, definitely. Oh, ow! Come on, let's dance, yeah? You don't even care yet your friends are fighting? Yeah, alright. Sure, go after the dog, but not the guy shooting you, apparently. Alright. You guys are tough, huh? No, it's not murder. It's called justice. Get it right. Wait, can I loot your eye patch, by the way? No, I can't, sadly. Hey, let's just boost my barter, yeah? After this, repair, obviously. That's called being a conscientious and knowledgeable lawman. Totally. Anyway.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Hey, your turn. Alright, who's still alive? Oh! There we go! The guy's finally satisfied. Let's celebrate. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, what's so evil about car salesmen? I'm curious now. Come on, can you tell a buddy what's so evil about car salesmen? I'm curious. Hey, time to put on my helmet on because I'm totally not hiding anything. I just think it's cool. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway. Yo, Colonel Moore! I did as you asked! The great Khans are dead. Like, they're dead. I'm not just saying they're dead. They're actually legitimately dead. Dead. Anyway. You finally in your office? No, you are not.
What an asshole.
That he is, sir. That he is. Alright, Colonel Cassandra Moore.
Yes. Did you have an update on the cons?
Cons will be a problem to anyone ever again.
Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss.
See, I've cleared out a bunch of chem dealers from the
We've had some
streets.
disturbing reports recently.
Wait, Great
concerning
Khans fame
one of
gained?
the
What the
big
hell?
on the strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been...
Yeah, alright. I suppose the Great Khans are into that shit. Alright.
We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act.
Everyone knows car
I need you to
salesmen are the
uncover what
worst,
they're
at
up
least
to
here in
and
the
stop
States.
threats
Ah, I
to the
see.
NCR. Any questions?
American car salesmen are demons. Got you. Where should I start, by the way?
Head to their casino, Gomorrah, and ask around. If you discover that what they're up to threatens the NCR, stop it. The Omertas themselves likely won't be forthcoming, so you may need to talk to some of their help to pick up a trail. Anything else? Our preliminary research shows that the Omertas used to do some business in...
No, ma'am.
Liza O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Alright, why did I gain reputation with the Great Khans? I mean, see, even the Great Khans know what I did was for the better good. I mean, I'm a soft-hearted devil. Most of the Great Khans say that I'm the devil himself. But they also admit I've done a bit of good. See, they don't totally hate me. They just mostly hate me. Anyway, before I kick this episode out, that was for the Great Khans. Okay, that is enough of that. Thank you all so much for coming to my stream. Let me just sit on my rightful desk right here. Yeah. You're a demon with a good side. Still a demon. Oh, come on. See, you admit it. I have a good side. Glad to see we're in agreement that I am a good person. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me from now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope you all have wonderful days ahead. Next stream's probably also going to be in a day or two. So, yeah, keep on a lookout for that. Probably going to be continuing my Left 4 Dead thingamajiggamabob playthrough. Alright? Okay. So, this is the Valiance Hero saying to you bye-bye. I hope you all have wonderful days ahead. And hopefully you aren't dirty drug dealers like the Great Khans, or no, dirty drug dealers, kidnappers, raiders, because you're gonna meet the other, like the firing end of a BB gun, let's just say. Alright, okay, you guys be good now, bye bye.